Which one are we doing first?
Can I?
Are you reading off of there then?
No, Sean, I'm just remembering it.
Look, I don't know. I actually don't tell you because I don't want it to sound rehearsed.
Yeah, no, it's true. I don't think I read any of the questions either. So,
What are we doing this now?
I mean, we're recording now.
Oh, say no. Alright, go on, really, let's go.
No, but you know how we always have like a little bit of just chatting before we. Hi, I'm Shay.
Hi, I'm Shaun.
I am disabled.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. I'm disabled too.
I mean, you made the.
Don't know why I'm so gassed about that.
You made the sentence longer than it did to read. So am I.
I forgot.
You're just adding words.
I've been out of practice for a while.
It's true. We put on our TikTok. We're not back. We want to be back, but we're not back.
Because you made me for having a job, basically.
Yeah, 9 to 5. A 9 to. See me and my creativeness. Then again, my not needing to have a job because I live with my lovely parents who love me and stuff. Also, I don't have a girlfriend or a wife or anything. So yeah.
Sorry, that's something in my head.
If you're on this channel, you may have noticed a little difference. One, we're like closer to the camera. Two,
my hair's grown.
His hair's grown. 3, I have more of a just a little bit more. 4, new camera. So we can go for 30 minutes.
Sort of highlight spots a bit more as well.
Yikes! Anyways, what our package is on the way. That's for our second video. It doesn't matter. Anyways, what's the video today, Sean? But we kind of already said.
You said we want to answer some Q&As.
Yes. Yeah.
I have no idea what these are because he had the phone.
I have the account. I asked a while ago, for people to ask questions about disability. Why can't I say that word? Disability and like our disability specifically. Obviously, there are going to be different answers based off of different people. What? Different people are going to answer the questions different based off of their disability. We're just doing
the severity of it. Yeah.
And the severity, yes. So we're just doing based off of ours. There's no shade, no anything. I mean, why would there be?
It's not one size fits all.
Exactly that. Exactly what he just said. Anyways, yeah. Alright, let's go. Question one. Do you feel like the UK is ahead or behind when it comes to accessibility for people with disabilities in their daily lives?
Personally, I feel like they're behind.
Yeah. I think that's the worst thing. They try to say they are like looking for people, like they're looking to move forward and like, but
the main thing for me in terms of accessibility, based on my experiences, is trains.
Oh yeah. So which brings me to, I mean, I wasn't even gonna bring this up, but the train people, they're getting rid of them apparently. I don't know when that's gonna happen.
That doesn't help.
Or if it's already happened, but yeah, exactly that.
And also, again, this is based off my experiences. Obviously, I know it's a bad thing, but say for example, the lifts are older.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't mind going up the stairs if someone's there to carry my check.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know that doesn't happen for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm just like, lifts are older, calm, I want to walk up the steps.
Yeah.
Obviously, someone else is like, no, this isn't good enough. It should be fixed.
It should, like, it genuinely should be.
But yeah, the thing I found the worst, like getting about for me, is trains.
Yeah. So the getting rid of the people, the only way, I don't know exactly what they're changing, apart from like the people, getting rid of them. If they're doing it the way that trams work, so like you're just able to like just jump on, that's totally fine. That's calm.
Yeah, that's fine. That's how I actually want trains to be fair. There's no worry, because obviously, again, on trains, I'm happy to get on it. I just have the fear of getting off.
As long as getting off and getting on is like as easy as each other, then we're good. as well as the lifts. So if anything, the lifts are the main focus on the accessibility, as well as random stumps. This isn't to do with trains. When we're just like rolling and rolling.
What, the little dips?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dips are fine.
Potholes was what I was talking about. Just like you're just rolling.
Yeah.
I have one near my house. I'm rolling, and literally every time I go past this pothole, I get like somewhat stuck. So I have to like slow it down, and then it's like.
Another thing I'll say, like with buses, obviously depending on the area where you go, sometimes the accessibility is better. Like for example, the ramps in Brighton on the bus driver actually has to physically get off and set up the ramp for you. Whereas where we live, it's not like that.
No. 1 second. What's that? I'm gonna cut here. Wait for it. Hello?
I'm not there.
Shout out to what's the movie called? Bad Boys 4. Whenever it comes out. 4?
Yeah, Bad Boys 4.
Yeah, 4. Whenever it comes out.
I would say I'm not hilarious, but I had the little trim.
I am the other guy.
Can spend that. What am I saying?
Trains.
Yeah, going back to now, I was talking about the buses.
Oh, buses, sorry.
Obviously, in this area, the bus driver has to press a button and the ramps come out.
Yeah.
But some of the ramps, I find that either comes out as like one smooth ramp, or it comes out in two halves.
Yeah.
And then, like, see when we were younger, growing up that, I would always have like the fear of our wheels, because obviously they're tiny wheels.
Yeah.
Getting caught, and then we'd go forward.
Wait, that's what you were worried about?
Yes.
Brother, I was always worried about it just not working.
Yeah, true.
Fam, fam, just in a general sense. Like, obviously when it's summer, great, calm. I will chill out because I'm enjoying the sun.
Yeah.
Raining, cold, wet. Why am I watching people get on the bus, and I'm just here like. And then the driver comes out like, oh, I'm sorry. Fam, the amount of times I've like I didn't want to look at the driver's face, cause, ooh.
But the thing is, I was been lucky a few times. This is again when I was younger.
You ain't a shout, my boy.
Yeah, this is again when I was younger. Obviously, some bus driver was like, sorry mate, the ramp's not working, but if you're happy, I'll put you on. I was happy when the bus driver did that.
Fab. It's very, very, very few bus drivers who did that, as well as like helping off.
Yeah,
I love drivers who did that, or who do that.
One that I do find comfortable to get on, but it can be difficult because it's crowded.
Yeah,
is the underground, because like the level is similar to a tram.
Yeah.
But that place, you gotta make sure you're in the right position for when you get off, because everyone's like, I'm just like,
they're so.
Like, there've been bad times where I think we're going like Comic-Con or something like that.
Sure.
Some obviously underground, like, everyone's squished together anyway.
Sure.
Someone's holding on to me like this, and I was like, I look back like,
excuse you.
And I think they clocked what they're holding on to. And I don't know if they thought it was a pole or anything.
Yeah.
A pole like that.
Oh, just my bad.
So I look back like, sorry. But I just like, nah. But that's why I'm happy I got the car now, innit? Like, obviously, even in the car, there's only a few places I will go. Like, I won't drive in London.
Yeah.
But everywhere else, I'm like, car.
Which is interesting, because, like, that's the main reason I don't want to drive yet. Because I don't have many places to go.
But I said that, too. Because I thought the only place I'll go to the tractor train and to my sister's.
But you do... Okay. So you do more in the sense of... You're going track, you're going work, you're going blah blah blah.
But that was in time.
True. With me, if I'm going places, it's like for a shoot, and that's in London.
Oh yeah.
Who's trying to drive to?
No, I used to Uber that. I didn't like getting trained then either.
Fam. And then work, as in guitar teaching, Thursdays and Fridays. But that's just literally down the road. Why am I driving? I don't need to.
What's question 2?
What has been the most challenging / frustrating thing about having a disability to you guys?
Do you want to go first? I don't think about that.
Patronising people
Yeah.
People like assuming that because we have a disability. Again, going back to the whole. This is me. There's a lot of people where any kind of disability is like, oh, do you need help? Come on, man. Come on. I don't get it. Honestly, don't get it.
I think the problem with that as well is, for me, what I didn't like is, sorry, I'm covering my mouth. When they're showing disabilities, on TV and stuff, had a representation. They were never showing people with disability, like growing up as well when younger.
Yeah.
I always thought they showed the more severe, or people that became disabled in life. There was never like an in between, like someone like us.
Which, okay, so with the severe one, or in fact both of those scenarios, it's always a thing where they're depressed about having this disability. There's one movie, I can't remember what it's called, but he's literally depressed that he wants to off himself. Yeah. Because he has a disability, or because he, like, come on, man.
I've heard about that, but I don't know what the film's called.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. It's just like, obviously having a disability, it is hard. It can be hard, but you shouldn't let the disability define you. You shouldn't make that the reason you want to live. Or
for me though, see when we were growing up, one thing I found hard, like see when we were younger in like primary age. I don't clock it now, but the stairs, that was a lot for me.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like growing up with mum or whatever, or my siblings, and like say mum's pushing me. This is before we got chairs like this. Yeah, I'm just casually smiling, like out with my mum or whatever. I'm done like mad gas, and I just get there like,
yeah.
Obviously, when a child did it or someone my age, I'm like, calm, you're curious, isn't it? But when I say a full-on adult.
It's like, bro, like, relax yourself. It's like
obviously I know they might be curious as well, but
no, I think
they might be like number 25. But how many stairs I've got?
Yeah. But I think the interesting thing is like, you know how you're trying to hide something, you have like a poker face. A lot of adults have a very, very, very bad poker face, and it's just like, what? It's just someone with a disability. It's not that like extraordinary.
But I don't know if it's like, since we got older, obviously we got a lot now, innit? So like, is it normalised? Like, for example, was it back in February when like, I didn't feel like we had any stairs and like, we were just vibing.
That's true.
Even for my birthday last year, we went out, like, they all got to see us and like, that tournament.
That's seriously. Oh, also, go back to the representation thing in the TV.
Yeah.
There's so many actors who play disabled roles who don't have a What is that? And they play it bad. There's so many people who play it bad.
Yeah, because they didn't have life experience, because they're not.
And their excuses. Oh, it's just the characters.
But they're portraying someone in real life.
Come on, man. Anyways,
question.
Nothing that. 3.
I did that and you got to see, so I'm like, alright, cool. Oh, there we go. Question 3.
Would you rather someone ask you about your disability or ignore it?
I wouldn't say ignore it, because for me it's like, are you accepting all of me? Obviously, the disability is part of like who I am anyway. Yeah. So I'd rather you not ignore it. Accept it, but not ignore it.
Yeah. So if you're going to question it, just to kind of bounce off of that, if you're going to question it, make it like make sure you're genuine about your questioning. Because it's like, there's a lot of people who ask questions just to kind of see how they can mock, which is so stupid.
But the thing is, I've looked at people, some of them want to ask questions, but they're so, I don't know why they're so worried about offending you, innit? Yeah. And obviously, I get that some people are a bit like sensitive to do with their disability, but whereas I'm open to talk about my disability, I'm happy to talk about it. The more questions you ask to me, the better. It shows that you want to understand and learn.
Definitely.
Because one of my friends, we were talking on the phone the other day, and she just like, knowing me from a young age, just opened her mind about disability. She like, before she met me, disability wasn't really in her like friendship
life.
So,
So no, that makes sense. Yeah. Because obviously growing up with, or without someone who has a disability, you have a different aspect.
And she said that's affected how she approaches and talks to other people with disabilities now, based on what she knows about me.
Get you a disabled. I'm joking.
So the only thing she found awkward is because she's mad tall in it with like hugs. So she's like, calm down, mad low.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. Come on, man. Disabled people are still people, you know? Anyway, do you want to read a couple? Take the phone. Huh?
You can read number 4.
Why?
Because I'm not even looking properly.
It's exactly, read the phone. Just take the phone. What's wrong with you?
Oh, my bad. Would you also date someone with a disability?
I don't know. Because, okay, so hear me out. Obviously, for us, or for me, I'm not in charge.
Ow.
Sorry. Being in a wheelchair, it's, how do I put this? My disability, so example, being able to drive, when I do drive, it's going to be hard to like, oh, you're reading like 2 more, so it's hard. I feel like I would struggle more, if I'm being honest. So if it was if I was to date someone with a disability, I would prefer it if it was something like autism or like a slight autism.
Mild autism.
Yeah, or like a slight autism.
So you want them to have a learning disability?
Yeah.
For me, it's funny because I feel like we always had this conversation. We were in school.
Yeah.
I would, but I feel like they'd have to be the same level of ability as us.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't go for either the same or more able than me.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't go for someone less able than me.
Yeah.
Because obviously I have my own challenges as well.
Yeah.
So I would feel like, am I in a relationship or am I having to be a carer for them? Somewhat? Cause I know that some people feel that way with us.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But I would just find it difficult to have like my own challenges with my own disability,
as well
on
as
top of helping them with theirs.
That's a really good question.
But yeah, in the past, I feel like similar to what you said.
Yeah.
If I did date someone with a disability, it's a learning disability.
Yeah.
So they're the more able one in the end.
Yeah.
But in general, I feel like we all ended up dating able-bodied girls.
Yes. No. Yes.
Are there any things you can't do based on structure of society?
Ooh. I think have a normal chance of like working in different places. So there are a lot of people who jump straight to discriminate and not give us the chances when it comes to like work. I think for me that's the main thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, again, going off of what you said, like work-wise, there's only so much that we can do.
Which is I'm not sure.
Like obviously for specific jobs, I wouldn't go try and be like a construction worker, because that's not gonna work.
I mean, I feel like there are parts where you could do.
Yeah, but it's like they have to find something, otherwise they're coming under discrimination.
Sure.
But like, for me, I've always gone for jobs where it's not office based, because I don't want to do that.
I can't.
But I felt like the early stages of when we was in school, that was the only thing they kind of portrayed for us. Like that was the only path we could take.
Yeah.
Whereas now,
school sucks.
I feel like the more qualifications I've got,
the
more opportunities I had anyway. It's just getting people to look past the fact that we're being in a chair or having a disability.
Yeah. So interesting. Right, read one more.
Can you still exercise, and is it possible for you to walk again?
I mean, okay, so with my disability, both our disabilities, but with my disability, I've had it since birth, so I've never been able to walk. I can exercise. I don't know if it's a thing where the person means exercise in general or exercise my legs, because I can still technically exercise my legs, I just don't as much as I could, which is, I know, bad, shut up. But when I do exercise, if I was to exercise, then it would be arms, which technically speaking, pushing my chair is an exercise.
Yeah, it's cardio.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if that answered the question.
Yeah, I feel like what am I saying with me? Yeah, I can exercise. I go to the gym. I used to do water racing. I do it every now and then just for general exercise. When I go to the gym, I work on my upper body, so weights. Also, I can use my legs a bit. So when I'm at mine or a friend's house, I get out of my chair and I move around holding onto walls and stuff like that. Or even like when me and Shay are together, I hold onto the back of him and I'm using him like a walking frame basically. Even at the gym, I can go on the bike and the treadmill. When I was at school, I used to go to physio and I'd go on the treadmill for like half an hour. Obviously, not as intense as someone who's able-bodied, but for me, it was enough of a workout for my legs. But I'll never be able to walk 100%, but I have like my own version of how I walk.
Love how you put that. Yeah. That banged how you put that.
Oh yeah, and the last one in school, I used the walking frame as well.
Oh yeah. I did that for like 2 seconds.
I'm not sure if you've seen it or anything, but it's like literally got 2 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back, and I'm holding myself up like this, and I'm just walking. And in the school, we used to have like a ramp. I used to get in trouble all the time. I used to do like my own little version of running and just like catapult myself down, sit on the back of the walking frame, and slide down that ramp.
Do you know how many people like we nearly ran over by doing that?
I used to get in trouble all the time.
Yeah, no.
And like whenever I was tired as well, I'm not meant to, but again, I would sit on the back of the walker.
Yeah.
The amount of, how many walking frames did I break? At least 4.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's a bit mad. Your fat ass.
Comfortable.
Yeah, nah. Tell us more about your own personal disability and the main effect it has on you or to you.
About my disability.
Yes, sir.
So my disability is called cerebral palsy. It affects the spine, and then as a result, it affects the legs. Then what else was it?
Just how it affects your like every day.
Like I don't know, because obviously, being born with it, I've learned to adapt to it and how to get my body to function to a way that's suitable for me. Because obviously, not everyone's CP is the same.
That's true. Yeah.
So like mine could be seen as minor to someone else, and then I could see someone else that's less severe than me.
Yeah.
So it's always up and down depending on it. But in terms of like everyday activities, I think it depends on my surroundings as well. Like I just make sure that there's stuff for me to hold on to, or it's open enough that if I feel like my legs are tired and I can't walk that day, I use my chair to get around.
Pardon me, that was disgusting. Good answer.
I hope I answered it right. I don't think about it like that, innit?
Yeah, no,
it's like, if there's a challenge, I try it before I'm like, I can't do it.
That's true. Yeah, just to kind of about. Okay, so my disability is spina bifida. Again, it the spine. Born with the cursed spine, so weak legs. There's more like of it, but I've never known how to like properly explain it. But basically, I have a wire in my head. That's like fluid and bloody. Anyways, how it affects my everyday. Again, using a wheelchair to get around. Nothing too major. Just I hate stairs. Stairs suck, but at the same time, stairs are overrated.
You gotta slide down those too.
Yeah, that's true. Going up is stress. Not stress, but like But yeah, sliding down is we love.
When we say that, we're not saying like a bum scooching down the stairs. That's literally if there's a rail on one side and one on the other side, we slide down it and lift our legs up.
Yes, just to clear any confusion that I've made.
If we can, we'll try and do a video and I'll show you.
Yes. Cool. From primary school to now, what are the differences in accessing places you weren't able to while in primary?
In what sense?
I'm gonna answer this first, and then probably. I didn't really go out much in when I was younger. If I was to do that, so it would be going out with parents. So my dad would carry me quite a lot. Well, if there was like stairs, I think the main thing is just like stairs. When it comes to like accessing places or places that aren't accessible.
For me, similar to what you said, going out, I only started going out by myself at like what, 10, 11. To start off with, again, because my parents were a little bit worried and stuff, obviously being in a chair, they're thinking about the worst possible situation.
Sure.
So my mum started off small by getting like, Shaun, go down the road and get some milk. Then can I go down the road to get some credit to top up my phone?
Yeah.
And then
those were the days.
And me being me, I remember I scared my mum, innit? I was like, oh, next minute. I was like, I'm just going to go to the park to chill, and then obviously, you know, the park's just across the road. No, I pushed all those.
Why would you do that?
Because I actually wanted to go shopping there, but obviously I thought mum wouldn't let me.
Okay, fair, but like how did the conversation...
And I got grounded and everything.
Yeah, fair! Flipping fair enough!
I scared my mum. Obviously, we still talk about it till this day now. Like, we joke about it, but it's like, it showed that I was able to do stuff, innit?
Yeah.
But in terms of accessibility as a whole, I would say, similar to you, obviously, I was with mum and dad and my siblings, so if there was an issue, I'd rely on them to like dip me or lift a chair or whatever.
Yeah.
So accessibility has got a little bit better, but it's not the best.
Yes.
I think it's because, I wouldn't say the accessibility actually, scratch that, I would just say I've become more adept and able in the chair to do stuff.
Which obviously is cool for us because, you know, growing up with a disability, it has been, we've been able to like do it on a regular, which has been able to, you know, help us adapt. But obviously there are people who gain a disability later in life. So even this is for the government. Even if you don't necessarily care for the people who are born with the disability, which I mean you should, think about people who gain a disability when just later in life. And the thing is, when they say that they do all these risk assessments, do they really?
It's interesting that you said that they're born with disability and like have a disability later in life.
Go on.
The way they talk to you differs.
Fam.
Not all the time, but I feel like the ones that are born become disabled in life, they don't get spoken to in a patronising way as such compared to with us.
Because it's just, you know, oh, you've gained the disability later in life, so it's not.
Basically, they say it like you've had an able-bodied life, so
yeah.
They don't say it, but it's like up here you're fine.
Which is interesting because like I feel like with people like that, they kind of see you as like a fighter or like someone who's like, I don't know. It's
well, sometimes I get praised for just going down the road.
Oh mate, it's like bro.
I think a few videos back. Remember I told you the guy that gave me that £20.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I said, my car was right behind me, but I didn't want to know that. I just thank you.
That's I didn't tell you in that video. I could have told you. This lady gave me like £3 because she thought I had the C word.
Oh wow. Why?
I was wearing a hat and I was with one of my friends, and she thought I was like doing some charity thing. She just walked up to me and gave me £3, and I was like, "What?" I gave the £3 back, which is really stupid on me, but yeah.
I like that too.
I know just my stupid naive self. Yeah. So that's interesting.
As soon as you said that, obviously that's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
Straight at your head.
Yeah. I was wearing a hat.
Oh.
I was wearing a.
I was thinking, what did you have your haircut? No.
Yeah. No, I was wearing a hat. Which I mean, even so, that's not really a reason. I'm in a wheelchair and I'm wearing a hat, so I can't be in a wheelchair and wear a hat. What? Anyways, okay, alright, let's move on. I think we've answered the questions.
Yeah, we did.
Ooh, this has been fun. How long has this gone for? Like 25 minutes or so. Or like over 25 minutes.
Yeah, because this is part 2.
Yeah.
You have to stop.
Yeah. Dang, this is our first long video.
I like that.
Hey!
As well.
Yeah. Fam, okay, obviously, videos are just gonna be getting better and better. Hopefully, I think my next goal personally, because I do YouTube on the side, but we don't need to talk about that, is to get lavalier mics, because obviously there's mic there. Lavalier mics that connect to the the camera. That's the next process. So we're so close. Yeah, thank you so much for asking questions. And yeah, do you want to talk?
No.
I mean, I can talk.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, cool.
Then you wrap it off, innit?
Cool. If you guys have any more video ideas, then feel free to let us know. We shall oblige. See you next week. Okay. Oh, also, if you are new to the channel and you want to know a bit about us, then watch this side. Watch that video because I said so. Okay, bye.
What's the next one? We're eating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. Okay, man.
Oh yeah, we said we want to try and do like gym activities as well, or something like that.
Something like that, I think.
What, like,
I don't even know, brother. I can't even remember.
if we did it, I'll say like not a full-on workout, but maybe a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, push-ups or pull-ups you can do or something like that.